Alright, let's see exactly where we are. Let me load up my Twitch. I am not running dual monitor, so I have to see on my phone. It wants me to update. I don't think I'll do that right now. Stream manager. And we'll try to keep an eye on that and see if anyone joins. We have to restart the generator in here anyway. Where's the doorway for it? I also want to see if I have enough science to get the Vicky and Vance 9mm machine gun, because that'll be helpful. .308 rounds. Huh, there's some good ammo in here. Missiles, mini nukes. I have a feeling we're going to be overburdened. But luckily we have Veronica. Huh. That didn't overburden us at all. Is there any more loot here? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I believe... yes. Solves one of our problems. Wait, why am I slow now? Wait, why is it... okay, so caps lock's on has me running. Settings. Oh. Okay, I'll keep that, but that explains a bit. Isn't there a setting for auto run that doesn't involve me using the frickin' whatever, I guess I can have caps locks on. It's slightly annoying. Now I'm overburdened. Come here, Veronica.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I don't have any use for the missiles. Mini nix yet. Thump Thump is a really good weapon, and I'm glad I have that. Single shotgun. Get rid of that. Now that I have Thump Thump, I don't need that. Maria, bonus critical chance, so that's going to take the place of any 9mm guns. What is weighing me down? I don't need binoculars. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell some stuff. Or at least go to Novak and drop some of it. Actually, yeah, let's go back to Novak real quick. Is there a campfire around here that I could possibly cook some of my goods? I know he wanted to give me a bunch of steaks. Do 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 do.
Hello. What can I do for you? Bye.
No, you're not a sailor. Seller, not sailor. Alright, we're gonna take a photo of that while we're here. I was really hoping there would be a campfire or something here. Boone still has a whole bunch of my stuff, if I'm remembering correctly. Is this my room? Yeah, okay. Let's transfer some of that stuff over. We can always cook it later. Hmm. A lot of that stuff needs cooked yet. Why am I carrying tin cans? Sugar bombs. Get rid of those. Squirrel on a stick. I really gotta check my recipes and see what everything does. I do not need sexy sleepwear. Oh, teddy bear. Alright. Boone still has a bunch of my stuff, but
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here.
How you doing?
You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you.
Is it time? Well,
oh, is it cheating to look up what Boone's triggers are? I'm not technically doing anything outside of the game. Okay. Do I still have booted? Okay. Okay, alright. We'll do your stuff.
is it time?
Report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Moving on.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
McCarran, in order to be present at
Why did...
NCR's
Nice! Can I order room service?
Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic
Yeah, you, follow me.
Is it time?
would not be
I'm ready.
We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour.
Fine by me.
Now, I'd like to play one of
Okay, good. You still have all my stuff.
What's going on, man? You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple
I
days.
already took
The
care
big
of
threat
that.
is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now. Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since. Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch. Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns. I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked. Yeah.
Let me make sure. Okay, I hate looking up stuff, but these quest lines are really tricky. So, let's save before we do anything here. What the hell? Hello, Legion. I have no chance to hit from this distance.
Need a bigger caliber.
You like that?
Oh, shit, okay.
Retribution. Reprisal.
Boone, you could help me out here.
I can't feel all my
You
limbs.
like that? Reprisal. Come on.
Oh. Maybe I should have gone to see Caesar first. Yeah, that's gonna make things a little tougher. Uh-oh. What quest was that? I hear you knocking.
Fine by me.
That's gonna make things a lot tougher. Shit. It's not my fault they attacked me for no reason. Can I climb up there? No. I have a feeling those are Legion up there. Yeah, I think I screwed myself. I think I'm gonna save Boone's quest for last.
That guy Benny was a piece of work. I'll make...
Let's get Arcades. Arcade Ganon. He's at the Mormon Fort. We'll drop off some of our supplies there too.
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on the Strip.
Julie, do not walk away from me.
Welcome back, friend. Great. How much? Thanks. Anything else? How much do you... Thanks. Thanks for the donation. Every bit. Sure. Would you like a stick? You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more.
Hey.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Personally, no. But thanks to you, Julie says we're a lot better off these days. I'll take her word for it, so thanks. You've helped the followers, so you can't be entirely bad. To be honest, I haven't heard anyone say a negative word about you. As long as you keep working to help people around here get a fair shake, sure, I'll lend a hand. All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Alright, I want to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, 1 point. Alright, let's go to the fort. We're gonna kill Caesar eventually, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. I am still woefully unprepared and underpowered for that. We are gonna free some slaves, though. This is the right way, isn't it? The problem with New Vegas is there's so much walking. And I can see why, in comparison, Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 were more appealing to the mass number of fans. But I do think this was a better atmosphere.
True.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider? Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a cross.
True to Caesar.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us. Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some legionary's bitch and sent off to God knows where.
I see you bear the mark of Caesar. Cursor Lucullus awaits you at the docks.
Watch yourself, profligate.
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us, I'm begging you. My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward. I have no idea where he is, but at least we're free from his abuse. Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same. He took a switch to us for the tiniest things. We were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran off like a coward. But slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you so much.
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Caesar. It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors. Of course I am, you fool. I am a Centurion. When Vulpes and Culta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle. As much as the profligates' cowardice will allow, they haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers. Wale.
Who do I need to talk to get them free?
Move along. Hello.
Who is the one in charge?
Caesar does not like to be... He should...
I was sure it was you. Okay, we'll come back and free you guys later.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to... Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
What's up?
Which weapons of mine are holdout weapons? The Silence 22, that's not going to be any good against Caesar.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again. The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Yeah. I don't like you.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured? I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though. Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day. Okay.
I guess I can't cook with that.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful. You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone? You must enter Kaisar's tent.
Okay. Just don't be gone long.
Oof.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. The time is fast approaching when my Legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
Nope.
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along, for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own. Besides the gratitude of the Legion, don't worry, you'll be paid in coin or caps. Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
What a load of Brahmin shit! Can you believe that guy? A fair point. But from the perspective of someone west of the Colorado, the man is clearly out of his mind. Maybe he didn't intend for things to wind up this way. But that doesn't mean he needs to perpetuate this bizarre anachronistic myth. And it doesn't mean that we should sit by and nod our heads at every absurd, faux Roman casus belli he can dream up. He's a tyrant. The bad kind. And there's no way we're letting him take Hoover Dam.
Lead the way.
Evening.
Always help the little girl, unless you're doing an asshole run.
I can't talk to you. It's not allowed. I guess that's okay. If you're a friend, can you help me? Anthony took Sergeant Teddy away and gave him to the stinky dogs. I want him back. Anthony said he was punishing me for trying to hide it from the Legion. Thanks. Okay, bye.
Yeah, how dare you assholes take the kid's teddy bear, son of a bitch. Legion. I don't care if you keep slaves or stuff, but taking a girl's teddy bear, that's just low down dirty. We're gonna get your teddy bear back, kid.
Outsiders are a rare sight at the fort. Step carefully around here and you might just leave alive. I'm Anthony, Master of the Hounds. This stupid girl should know by now that even the rags on her back are a privilege. Anyway, my mongrels like their new toy. Tell you what, you square off with 4 of my best dogs. No armor and no weapons except a machete. You survive, and I let you have the bear. All right, 2 it is. There'll still be more than enough to take you down, I think. I think they'll probably end up killing you. I trained them myself. But if you do win somehow, the mongrels will at least get honorable deaths. Good luck. You'll need it.
Where's the exit? There it is.
Damn it! I thought they had you! Take the bear. I can't believe I let some of my best dogs get killed over this stupid thing. Your stuff is in the crate next to the arena entrance. Leave it there too long, and we'll dump it in the lake. Later.
I think I automatically re-equipped it myself, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
Oh, you're gonna die later.
Know your place, woman. Unlike the profligates of the NCR, only men fight in the Legion. Women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest. I may yet, if Caesar commands it. Go.
Fuck you, buddy.
Lead the way.
Where's the kid? Where's the kid? Where's the kid? I got your teddy bear. Kid. Could you go wandering off? I kind of need to give you your teddy bear.
Hi. That's okay. I'll fix him. Can I have him now? Thank you. So long.
How come I can't make gecko steak or any of the other things? I have coyote meat, why can't I grill it? Oh, I don't have high enough survival.
None may enter without Caesar.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Caesar has put a lot of trust...
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work? Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me. As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing this strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Great.
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself. I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Hold its... Right there. Firing weapons.
Here we go.
Proceeding with search protocol. Area secure.
Here we go.
This area cleared. This is a lawful use of deadly. Put down your weapons and submit to authority. Engaging hostile target. Continued resistance is unlawful.
Alright, that didn't go completely well. Time to break out the big guns. Do.
Law-abiding citizens, please leave the area. Engaging hostile target. Hostile target identified. Please clear the air.
Oops. Bit too close range. Arcade, I need you to back up. Oh, Arcade, you got in the way.
Here we go.
A lawful use of deadly force is...
Here we go.
Please step into the open and out. Then law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Continued resistance is unlawful.
Here we go.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored.
Ow! I could use a doc.
do I want to level up here?
What's up? I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie. Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring. Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it. It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than... See you.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Hey. You've carried out Caesar's will, but you're free. Hello.
Okay. Just don't be gun.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you. It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science. What did you want to know? I used Imperial Rome as the model for my Legion precisely because it was so foreign, so alien. I'd seen what had become of the NCR's attempts to emulate the culture of pre-war America, the infighting, the corruption. Rome was a highly militarized autocracy that effectively integrated the foreign cultures it conquered. It dedicated its citizens to something higher than themselves, to the idea of Rome itself. In Rome, I found a template for a society equal to the challenges of the post-apocalyptic world, a society that could and would survive, a society that could prevent mankind from fracturing and destroying itself in this new world by establishing a new Pax Romana. It means a nationalist, imperialist, totalitarian, homogenous culture that obliterates the identity of every group it conquers. Long-term stability at all cost. The individual has no value beyond his utility to the state, whether as an instrument of war or production.
That's terrifying.
No. I'll destroy it because it's inevitable that it be destroyed. It's Hegelian dialectics, not personal animosity. How do I put this basically enough? It's a philosophical theory, the kind you might encounter if you took time to read some books. The fundamental premise is to envision history as a sequence of dialectical conflicts. Each dialectic begins with a proposition, a thesis, which inherently contains or creates its opposite, an antithesis. Thesis and antithesis. The conflict is inevitable, but the resolution of the conflict yields something new, a synthesis, eliminating the flaws in each, leaving behind common elements and ideas. The bombs wiped the slate clean. Human civilization descended to a level of ignorance that effectively set our cultural progress back to zero. The NCR has all the problems of the ancient Roman Republic: extreme bureaucracy, corruption, extensive senatorial infighting. Just as with the ancient Republic, it is natural that a military force should conquer and transform the NCR into a military dictatorship. Thesis and antithesis. The Colorado River is my Rubicon. The NCR Council will be eradicated, but the new synthesis will change the Legion as well. From a basically nomadic army to a standing military force that protects its citizens and the power of its dictator. What? Complete your mission and return to me.
Lead the way.
Let's get the heck out of here. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again. So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word. I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second-in-command, however. It was unpleasant. He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though. Shoot. Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off. Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along. No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
My feet are killing me.
Mercy. Mercy.
Awe, are you ready to... Very well. Hello.
Awe, have you come to sell or trade for captures? It's a weak bunch, to be honest. I'd rather have extra currency to buy supplies or better captures off traders. There's a boy, too old to be trained as a legionary. Normally they would have to die, but he's too frail to make trouble. The old woman's dried up, but she could keep house or do gardening if she can learn to keep her mouth shut. The girl's the only one of real value, young enough to breed, not hideous to look at. What's your offer for the lot? Pustula? What? Is that contagious? That doesn't sound good at all. Seems I'm fortunate to get that much for them, given the circumstances. Here, this is the key to their collars. You want to take those off before you go far, trust me. Wale.
Are you gonna free us or what? Sorry.
When will we be free? Thank you. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you, but we'll do our best one day, once I found a place to settle.
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
What can I help you with?
Do. Looking for broken parts. Ah. Do boop boop boopy doo boop doo. Do do do. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I could use
I think I might have to rush over to that door. Damn it.
We are lean. We are mean.
Did that really just one hit kill me? don't have any of the stealth boys on me.
Maybe I should have stayed back in NCR after all.
Hostile detected. Commencing neutralization. Alert. Use of lethal force in progress. Non-combatant safety cannot be guaranteed. Threat level dread.
Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm gonna kick your ass when I find you. Do you think you can hide from me?
Looks like break time's over.
Pain is just weakness, Lee.
Hold it right there. Please clear the area until order has been restored. Warning, hostiles in area. For your safety, please take cover.
think I have a repair high enough. And I don't remember... I think I have to activate the bots up here.
What's up?
Oh, you're not gonna tell me to...
See?
You're supposed to tell me...
Nicely done. I'm sure people will appreciate the power. I hate to have to rely on it, but out here, it makes a big difference. I have a feeling it's going to be too late at night for this. Yep. I have to check and see how many companion points I have of him, but I think I've earned enough for when the quest comes.
How do I get back inside?
What can I help you with? I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to Freeside, where power is in short supply. A respectable decision. Now that the NCR has more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these, as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful. Keeping watch mostly. Trying to make sure the dangers of this plan are minimized.
Hey, man. Yo.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. I also have to look into the quest lines for Cassidy. Well, actually, no. No, I'm not done. We'll drop off our stuff at Nellis. That'll become handy when I do the Death Claws. But I think I'm gonna go with... When using a rifle, your accuracy and VATS is significantly increased. Is there anything that higher chance... This is hard, man. This is a hard choice. We're gonna drop off the scrap metal while we're here.
Hey. Have you seen her? Oh. Cool. Hey, thanks.
Hello, outsider. Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands. See ya.
I still need to check out the schoolhouse and the medical yard, actually. I just realized that. But let's tell Rachel that we eliminated the ant problem. How are we supposed to get up there? Oh.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead? Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work. Hey.
Is one of these the medical tent? No. Okay, local map, please. That's where we want to go.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Hi. I am La Phantoma. I will fly to the side of injustice. Yes, It has been a long time since La Fantoma had a good sidekick.
Yeah, what do you want? Hello again. Did you need something?
Yes, outsider? Few children are, especially when they're born during a relatively safe time in our history. Our children are protected from the outside world, but they're not ignorant of the dangers it holds. Our children are protected from the outside world. All of us are trained in combat and farming from a very early age. When we reach adulthood, we serve in whatever capacity we're best suited.
Yep.
Yes, outsider? That sounds good for teaching the kids how to negotiate prices. I keep saying we need to open trade with the outside, but no one listens. Bye.
Hello.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're... If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
What are my stats? Medicine 50. Let's add the surgeon's outfit.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you. Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that. If I haven't said it before, outsider, let me say it now. Welcome to Nellis. Word from Pearl is that you're to be greeted as a friend. There's still patients.
I can't treat that guy right now.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. Wonderful. I'm sure you... Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Do, do, do.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. How can I help you outside? Me? I know whiskey and landmines don't go together. How can I help you, outsider?
I could have sworn you could...
Wonderful.
I could have sworn you could interact and talk with him and get extra points.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Shut up and let me talk to you.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people.
Yeah, I have some questions.
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while. That's nice, but it's not really the scale of explosion that interests us. Anything... Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit. That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else? Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops. Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it, except we haven't left Nellis in decades. I'm not a mechanic, but after 300 years, I don't think those engines will start up. Anything else you want to know? Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only.
No.
Sorry. Your attempt at poetry is, beautiful, certainly. But it doesn't really work like that. Flying, I mean. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles. Don't get blown up.
Alright. I will see you all next time.